That's Secor now driving to the net. Bombry fires one. Cosmo has to come up big, and there's a goal. Was he in the crease?
Called him in the crease.
They called it in the crease.
These shots are so hard, the rebound bounces out. Let's watch Bucktooth as he grabs this.
Ooh, that's close.
I think that's a good goal. And so does Brett Bucktooth.
So they call it off, and it looked like Bucktooth gave the Iroquois Nationals a 3-1 lead. Dawson now. He takes a shot and goes 5-hole on Thompson.
Oh, Dan Dawson scores his 14th of the tournament. That's too much room for a player like Dan Dawson, and he takes a couple of steps in and bounces it. You see two players step up at the Canadian offensive player, leaves room for Dawson.
Dan Dawson, another one of those great offensive players with Team Canada. Number 2 in scoring in the National Lacrosse League this past season for the Arizona Sting. So, folks, we got a great game on our hands here. 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter, 2-2 tie, plenty of action. Gajic moves in. Thompson has to come up big right there. Goes off of Thompson, so no over and back rule against Canada. Another shot and they score. That's John Grant with his second of the contest. And it seems like number 24 can almost score at will.
Well, it does seem like that sometimes. John Grant can make scoring plays out of nothing. This doesn't look like a dangerous play. He's off balance on his back foot, stepping back. And he gets so much strength behind that hard bounce shot.
And he's the type of player, Brian, he's not afraid to use that shot at anywhere on the floor.
Well, sometimes to be a great goal scorer, you have to have a little bit of selfishness in you. And that might not be the right word, but every time he sees a net, he thinks he can score, and he does.
Okay, we're going to take a break. 3-2, Canada leading the Iroquois Nationals in this championship game.
Back, I'm here with John Grant of Team Canada. John, your thoughts on your start?
You know, it's a fast game. We're going to have a competitive game, and it's good to get out here and get some competition. You know, we've enjoyed the tournament so far, but hopefully we're going to show the fans what lacrosse is all about.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Pete?
Thank you very much, Matt. And John Grant has done exactly that, shown them what lacrosse is all about. 2 goals here, giving Canada a 3-2 lead, and the pace has been out of this world.
Oh, absolutely. Both teams are going up and down the floor so quickly. John Grant have shown the fans here in Halifax all week some nice goals, as have many of these other players out here.
Bucktooth now for the Iroquois Nationals. He's had a great tournament for the Nationals. He gets nailed in the boards there by Merrill. Bombray with another rocket just goes by. Dean Hill to Bombray. Roger Weiss. Weiss trying to come out of the corners. He's double teamed. And Steve Toll takes a shot at him.
Yeah, a bit of a late hit by Steve Toll. Roger Weiss was just making sure that his defenders got on the floor and wanted to hold that ball for as long as possible to get them safely in their end.
So Wiki now. Dawson, he has a marker in this contest for Team Canada. Behind the back pass, and Thompson has to come up big.
Yes, and that was Sean Williams, who plays with John Grant on the Rochester Nighthawks.
Probably one of the best 1-2 punches in all the NLL.
Yes.
Nobi Paulus being watched there by Cousins. Secor. Bombray trying to set a pick, or rather Hill trying to set a pick. Loose ball there now. Secor goes after Cousins, rubs him out on the boards.
That was a great stick check by Cousins. We're getting a slashing penalty here. And it will be Cousins. I guess that was it. I thought he actually hit the stick. I thought that was a legit play, and I think Cousins thinks the same thing.
Ryan Cousins of the Toronto Rock will sit off for 2 minutes or less, and the Iroquois Nationals go back on the power play here. I just mentioned that Cousins plays for the Toronto Rock, plays for the Minnesota Swarm, taking on his old coach here, Coach Jacobs. Shot right there, bounces loose, and that just goes off the post. Merrill now for Canada. Over to Prout. 27 remaining now on the power play for the Iroquois Nationals, and Team Canada holding the possession here. Shot there by Grant. Puts it right on the mark, and Thomas comes up with a save. Or rather, Thompson, excuse me.
Whether you're short-handed or not, you always have to be aware of John Grant. He's a danger, whether his team's on the power play or short man.
Roger Weiss on field play catch. Bombury. Paulus to Bucktooth. Weiss, Hill with a shot right there, and Cosmo stops it. Long lead pass. Trying to find Sean Williams, that didn't work. And the Nationals will take it up the court one more time with 32 seconds remaining in the penalty to Cousins.
Team Canada playing a diamond defense. We've seen a lot of that throughout this tournament. A lot of teams prefer to play the diamond rather than the box.
Loose ball scooped up there by Merle. Merle got a shooting lane right there, decided not to take it. Now Sawicki. He'll waste the rest of the time on this penalty to Canada. Ran out on the court for Canada. Nice move right there by Colin Doyle. Back to Doyle behind the back pass. And Thompson had to be sharp. Canada leading in the shots in this game, 9-6. 5:42 remaining in this first quarter. This first quarter, Brian, has really gone by fast.
Oh, it's been a frantic pace.
Paulus takes his shot. Cosmo kicks it away. McCready will take it up the floor here for Team Canada. Sid Smith doing a great job on defense all tournament long for the Iroquois Nationals. Prout, he's being watched there by Kyle Jamieson. Here's an opportunity now. Gajic, he gets leveled in front of the Iroquois National net. And the Iroquois Nationals playing a very physical brand of lacrosse here in the early going of this one.
Oh, what they do so well is they recognize when it's not risky to double team someone.
Oh, and now we've got a little situation here with Prout.
Oh, boy.
And Gallant is out there.
Right now, Prout is with Naganash, and they're doing their best to fight without fighting. You get thrown out of the game if you get in a fight. And I don't know if there was a two of them that started it, but there'll definitely be some penalties here.
Prout was in there. Gallant kind of made his way into that scuffle as well. There you see the referee trying to settle things down here.
Gavin, over here.
So,
Gavin, you don't want 10 to go.
I'm not sure
Gavin, we'll tell him.
who Prout originally was matched up with, but he was matched up with Doug Naganash at the end of that battle.
Not a problem.
let's take a look at it right here. And they just,
Yeah, that is Naganash, the two of them.
there's John Gallant coming to the rescue of Prout.
Gallant, who's a teammate of Prout in Colorado, he wants to make sure Prout doesn't get in a fight and kicked out. Prout got away with a punch there.
So things heating up, and there you see the legend, Gary Gate of Team Canada. the Wayne Gretzky, if you will, the Michael Jordan of the sport of lacrosse. Let's hear the
We got
call
a double minor here, okay? For slashing and roughing. And then we got roughing over here, okay? Guys, you're going to need to bring somebody in to
I
defend.
think Canada is coming out with a power play on that one. Doug Naganosh is getting the double.
Guy Jake. Listen.
You're going to change. You're going to tell me to get changed.
If that happens again, they're all going in the locker room. Sorry, if that happened, I'm sorry. Okay.
You heard that? Marshall, if that happens again, they're all going to the locker room. So if you get in a fight, you're out of the game. Referee, I guess, is indicating to the players that I gave you guys a break there. That's not, I didn't call that a fight. But the next time he will.
Mr. Ventura laying down the law to both sides.
2 minutes for roughing.
Gotcha. Got it. Okay.
So a power play opportunity here now for Team Canada. See Gary Gate trying to take it all in.
And it goes without saying, Iroquois does not want to give Canada too many power plays.
Not when you got a guy like Dawson, a guy like Grant on the floor. Here's Grant with a hard shot.
One player who is missing is John Tavares is injured. He's not playing in this game. I talked to him before the game. He felt if he really had to, he was 80%, but he said it's not fair to him step in at 80%, take somebody else's spot. There's too much talent in this team. And that's the unselfishness we talk about.
One of the veterans of the National Lacrosse League has played his entire career with the Buffalo Bandits. And you talk about a guy that more than likely is going to go to the Lacrosse Hall of Fame.
Oh, without a doubt. And the team Iroquois made one change from yesterday. They put Gawa Schindler in, took Craig Point out.
There's an opportunity now. Cody Jamieson moving in, and Cousins gets a piece of it.
Big save by Cosmo there. Jamieson scored the last goal for Iroquois, put on the same fake. But Anthony Cosmo, Mississauga school teacher, would have nothing to do with that.
So 52 seconds now remaining on the power play for Team Canada. Grant thinking about shooting. Dawson now, back to Grant. Oh, great passing by Canada. Couldn't convert there. Pass goes into the corner now. After it is Montour. Steve Toll. Long pass up the floor. That's for Doyle. Doyle moves right in and scores. Colin Doyle gets the marker, a power play goal for Canada, and they now take a 4-2 lead.
And Colin Doyle recognizes the odd man situation as Thomas Montour was stuck deep out of the play, 3-on-2. Looking for someone to pass to. You see the Iroquois defenders behind the play. 3-on-2, he's looking around, no pass, makes the shot. Colin Doyle, the San Jose Stealth, has scored many big goals in his career. He's played most of his NLL career for the Toronto Rock, where he's been the MVP of the regular season and the playoffs. In fact, 3 times he was the MVP of the championship game.
So now it's a 4-2 lead with about 3 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. Roger Weiss now, and that ball goes the other way. We're going to take a break right now. It is Canada leading the Iroquois Nationals by a count of 4-2 in this championship game.
I'm here with Brett Bucktooth. Brett, how important is it that you guys stay into the penalty box?
It's going to be very crucial. Everyone on their team is very dangerous with the ball, so we need to stay in the box and prevent their scorers from being on the floor.
Brett, thanks for this. Pete?
Thank you very much, Matt.